Hey, good evening. Aristeo from the Aristeo Junior Show, dropping part two of Daily Devotion on May 16th, A Spiritual Incubator. We'll start with the thought for the day. That's pretty much where we ended off. A woman won't give up in prayer until she receives an answer from God. Amen. Um, man, and see, I kind of like it the way this broke down because it gives me the whole day to think about it. I wrote a little bit and then I think about it later on. But I like what it said about what Jesus told a woman, because like it mentioned how guys go and lock themselves up. To me, I pictured, us trying to solve the problem. It made me think about what I learned last year, where women are more emotional thinkers, men are kind of logical thinkers. So to me, I feel like that's why, men will lock themselves in the rooms and try to figure it out, just by themselves, kind of selfish, you know what I'm saying? Instead of where a woman, where we would think it would be gossiping, it wasn't really gossiping back then. It was hey, praying upon, hey, please, give thoughts and prayers and try to figure options, and then talking about it in prayers. Hey, say, well, maybe somebody will say, well, have you tried this? Or hey, what if we go help? Or what I'm saying, something like that. That's what happens. What I'm saying, communication. That's how somebody is like, figures out, well, let me help, give a helping hand, because I was in that situation one time. You know what I'm saying? So that is why it mentioned, I feel like that. That's what I was picturing. That the women will keep on going to others and pray about it, and wanted to make sure they find a solution. You know what I'm saying? Not just waiting back and just go into the room and just trying to figure it out and just kick back. And so that kind of made me think about that. And it's kind of where lately I've been, more communicating and expressing myself, like especially going to this men's group, where before I wouldn't have joined that, man. I would have been like, nah, I'm cool, man. I felt like I would have been too cool for that, but now I was a fool, or the other thing that they mentioned about when Jesus was at, telling a girl, um, at the well, and shortly after, there was an evangelical team, um, and so I it kind of makes me think of myself right now, right? My situation and my journey and so on, and um, not too much to shade too much or put too much light of on my wife's journey, because that's her story to tell. But uh, we all have different paths. You know what I'm saying? And yes, even when you're married, you are on the same path, but the even when we were walking on the same road, her steps might be different. Her ground, her shoes, something might be different to what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? In my journey, and yes, like I say, we're one, but we're growing. But the cool thing is, we're growing. We're still growing. She's growing. I'm growing. And it's not a race, And I tell her and I remind her, man. And sometimes if it comes across that way, I apologize to her. But the fact that, no, I ain't no better. I ain't no better than you. I ain't no better than John. I ain't no better than Susie, kinfolk, cousin, brother, mom, dad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm better than I was yesterday. I'm better than I was last week. I'm better than I was last month. I'm definitely better than last year. I'm definitely better than the last 5 years. I'm way, 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 way better than myself 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's is what I am trying to do, is get myself better. And doing this, what I'm trying with you guys, that is doing myself better. So yes, it's I love the likes and I love the shares and the subscriptions and so on, but I'm keeping myself accountable, man. You know, I'm making I'm making this anchor stronger by sustaining and getting and going through different storms. I'm doing the open mic. I'm going to do some more. I'm going to be doing some sketch comedy through my episodes, my podcast shows. I'm doing this, trying to do different things on this devotion, and so, um, man, I just want you guys to feel this, this glory, this holiness, this fire, and I, man, and like I said, I still need to find a church. I still need to do this. I still need to do that. I still need to do that. And that's the cool thing, man. You're never done growing. You know, you're always refreshing yourself, and there's so much to learn, man. So much to learn, and you know, please, you know, jump on the comments if you guys have any questions. Do so. I'm going to be doing this next episode here pretty soon. This, God willing, within a week, I'm going to work on that, and some sketches between that, so I could air that in there. Other than that, love yourself. God bless yourself, but love yourself, man. You have a purpose. You know, hey, man, Trav, this goes out to you, doggy. I'm so proud of you, big boy. I'm so proud of you, man. Man, let's go. Let's go, man. These next few weeks ain't gonna be nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been through it. All right. Prayers, man. I'm still prayers for you because I know you have a journey, brother. I know you have a testimony. I know you have that book that you're working on, man. God's gonna bless you, man, and I know you're gonna find your relationship with Him. You know, my other Mendoza, thank you, man. You keep on doing it, dog. Keep on getting closer to yourself, man, and don't worry about all that. You keep on focusing, like the people says in our group, man. The guys in the group, man. Shout out. You guys keep on going, man. My family, love you guys. Wifey, you know, son, I love you. Um, you know, but I'm proud of you guys. But I want you guys to love yourself, okay? And getting closer to Him, that's the only way you're gonna find your purpose. All right. I found my purpose, man, and I'm excited. It's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to inspire, trying to find potential, trying to tell people to live life, to grow, and build on foundation. So God bless you guys. Take care. Have an enjoyable evening on this Friday. Lovely. Tomorrow is another blessing day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Enjoy today as a present because it is. Love yourself and tell somebody that you love them. All right. God bless. Peace.